Dustin and I will be running this channel. I've decided that since shop tours are being so popular nowadays, I would shoot my own and post it on YouTube. Let's take a tour around my shop. To start off my shop tour, I'll start at the bandsaw. It is a 9-inch Mastercraft bandsaw and it works decently well. And in the background you can see my shop dog Tucker, who is gnawing on a dog treat. Next off, we have my wall of tools it's a combination of the French cleat system and Matthias Wandel's Mega Hanger and Place It. I have my rigid 18-volt drill and impact, as well as the charger right there, and a little Skill screwdriver, which I got for Christmas. On this side, beside my drills and charger, I have a little milk crate with some smaller scraps of wood and a log I'm getting ready to turn into a bowl. And I have a small little parts container that's got some miscellaneous stuff, as well as my bandsaw rim fence right here. If I come to the other side of my shop, or other side of my workbench, I have a tool chest with a drawer that has my stapler and some knives and marking tools, and my layout and pencils and pens, as well as my brushes, paint brushes and finishing supplies. And on top of that I have my face mask, my Milwaukee Shockwave bits, and some small pieces. If you look beside my tool chest, I have my Harbor Freight Central Machinery 8x12-inch mini woodworking lathe that I got for about $100 on sale and with a coupon. As well as I got some of the tools and accessories and my face plates for it back here, and a small port for dust collection right there. As we go beside the lathe, I have my record number 9.5 block plane, as well as my Stanley Bailey number 4.5 smoother plane. And behind these, where I usually keep here, I have all my lathe tools, which all the ones with the similar style handle are a Windsor design. This one is a Foster, and this one I'm not sure of. But these two I found at my cabin. As I look up from my lathe tools, I have this small screwdriver and plier holder that my grandfather made for me a couple months ago, as he is an avid metalworker and woodworker. And beside that I have a spade bit caddy, as well as some smaller drill bits in the back for pilot holes and stuff, and I don't have a drill index for. The ones that I have the index for are all organized and clean. Beside all my lathe tools, I have my Delta 8-inch drill press. I only have one complaint for the thing, is that I don't have enough throat space here, so it's too small, which is a shame. But this is my dad's and not mine. If I turn the corner from my drill press, I have a small plastic miter box that I keep permanently attached to this small table that I built a little while back, as well as a cheap Woodcraft table vise device thing. And it works well, other than the handles do slip when I grip too tightly because I have broken the set screws. Beside the little table that I built with my miter box and the vise, I have my TV, which I currently don't have anything on at the moment, as well as my small stereo system, which is probably the most important tool in the shop. As I come over beside the TV and the stereo, I have a small portable workbench with some old projector stands that my dad got from work. It is I can lift it off and move it, but I choose to keep it where it is. I have a piece of an old mirror that I have my sharpening sandpaper on, as well as my end grain cutting board that I'm working on. Pretty cliche, but you know, whatever. As well as some little thing I turned on the lathe earlier today. Now, that brings me right around to my Mastercraft bandsaw. But this is not the whole shop. I have a little more behind here. Behind the bandsaw, which is right here, I have a small 4-inch by 36-inch belt sander with a 6-inch disc sander on it that is by the brand of TMT, and it's about 10 years old, and it still seems to work. I almost forgot to mention, if you look under my main workbench, I have some small plastic drawer caddies that have anywhere from sandpaper to drill bits and like reciprocating saw blades, to vacuum accessories, and small tools.
This
small
now
power tools.
concludes my shop tour of 2014. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.
And once I go beside my small plastic drawers, I have my Mastercraft shop vac, which I have a hose running all the way underneath my workbench to my bandsaw and belt sander, as well as I have a port above the lathe.